Hello, Andy Scene here today with Clone Vapes. Today we are going to be reviewing the 200 watt Snow Wolf by Asmodus. It is a regulated device. It is a pretty good device actually. Looks really nice. It's got a shiny finish. Like, it does collect a lot of gunk though, which is kind of it's disgusting. And my sides do too. Silver version doesn't collect it on the side. Whatever. It's got my little Snow Wolf right there, because it's a Snow Wolf, and it's got the Asmodus logo right there. Buttons, fire button. They are pretty cliquey. These power up, power down. Will wattage up, wattage down. Also temperature control, because it is also a temperature control device. The buttons do kind of rattle a little bit. It's kind of annoying. I mean, it doesn't bother me as like that much. But we do have a magnetized door that connects on with magnets. There's two magnets right there and one magnet right there. They do kind of stick out a little bit, and that's because these have a little crevice in it. You can stick your finger in there. And when you put it on, it does kind of move around when you push on it. Like, you can kind of hear that, right? But that's not a problem because it doesn't, like, let's hold the button. It doesn't rattle, like the door itself doesn't rattle. Doesn't fall off by itself or anything. They're really strong magnets. So, yeah, that is a pretty sick device. I like how it looks besides the fingerprints and stuff. Batteries kind of rattle. That's okay though. But details, product features. It has adjustable temperature control, which I will go into, low voltage protection, low resistance protection, high input voltage warning, output short circuit protection, reverse battery protection, and overheating prevention, which is really cool. I'll go into some of those features here in a moment. It does accommodate two 18650 size batteries in this little sled. It is a series mod, so that means one positive side up and one negative side up. I would show you, but the light kind of doesn't hit it. It's a black plus on a black background, which I think is kind of dumb. But there are the labels right there that you will see. It's got its little ribbon right there. We'll put in, you know what, we'll just go ahead and put in the batteries real quick. So let's see. We're gonna go positive side up and negative side up. In a moment. Let's go do this. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Your batteries have to be married. They have to charge together. They have to discharge together. Everything. These batteries, I labeled them one. They have to be married. They do everything together. Like I said, they charge, discharge. I only use these batteries in my Snow Wolf, honestly. I mean, you don't have to, but that's what I do. Because they are married, and I figure they should be married to the Snow Wolf too. That's not right, but whatever. So to turn it on, it is 5 clicks of this button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lysamo, Snow Wolf, and then it will have your wattage right here, your temperature right here. It'll have your battery thing right there. It'll have your voltage and your ohms up there. It'll display all of that on there. So it is a variable wattage range. So hold on one second. I just screwed this up a little bit. So to get into wattage, you have to click these two buttons at the same time, just once. And this wattage thing will be blinking. It is at 199, but you can go all the way down to 5 watts. So we'll just head all the way down there, take a long journey. And 5 watts. Then you go press this one, hold it down, and it'll go up. And we will go all the way up to 200 watts. It's running kind of slow. Alright, 200 watts. And to get to your temperature control, you will click that just once. You got to click them both at the same time, and your Fahrenheit will be blinking. So it is at 660. It goes to 662, but you just go down. You click that, you hold it down, and it will go all the way down to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. And it'll round robin into Celsius, which is 100 degrees Celsius right now. So we'll just go up to 350 degrees Celsius. And it'll round robin into 662 Fahrenheit. It does have an output voltage range of 0.5 to 7 volts. I have gotten it over 7 volts with a certain build, but I'll go into why I haven't gotten to 8, but 7.3, 7.5. I'll explain that in a moment. The atomizer resistance range is 0.05 ohms to 2.5 ohms, which is a pretty wide range. You just got to build right in the middle of that, or right at those. So the battery voltage range is 6.2 through 8.4 volts, which is why sometimes you'll get a little bit over 7 watts. I think that is why that is like that. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's why, because different voltage and stuff. I already went over temperature control, but it does go 100 degrees Celsius to 350 degrees Celsius and 212 degrees Fahrenheit to 662 degrees Fahrenheit. It sports both Kanthal and nickel wires, and I do have both, and we will check out both. The batteries are in there. We're going to be using the Royal Hunter RDA clone. Let's go ahead and fill her up real quick. I think it might be empty. Nah, there's some juice in there. We'll just put a little bit more. Alright. What am I doing? So yeah. Got the Royal Hunter on there. We're at 0.33 ohms. I'm actually going to set her down to 149 watts, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. But yeah, we're at 149 watts, 0.33 ohms, and around 7 volts. Those are about 1 second hits. I mean, I'm even letting go of the fire button while I'm doing it. It is a pretty good vape. I love the vape production out of this. It's really good. I mean, I love it. I love it so much. It's just great. But yeah. And I forgot to explain that. So I do put it at 149 because if you put it up to 200, about 150 to 200, it will go into pulse modulation, and I'll show you exactly what that is. See, I think you might be able to hear this. But do you hear that it's going like wah 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 wah, like kind of like with the vapor? That's because it's like it helps with heat protection and stuff. Make sure it doesn't get too hot. A lot of people don't like it, but I mean, it's there just to keep you safe. It's a pretty overall safe mod. So, we are going to do a nickel build real quick. Come on. Just take this Royal Hunter off. And then we're going to go ahead and put a Mad Hatter clone on it. It does have a nickel build, dual coil build. Let's go ahead and drip it a little bit. Alright. And when you click the fire button, it will ask you if it is a new atomizer. Down for no, up for yes. It is a new atomizer, so I'm going to click up. And it is nickel, so it should run in Fahrenheit. I'm at 0.07 ohms. And the voltage will go up as the Fahrenheit goes up. So let's go ahead and try it out real quick. That was great. It's a great vape, like I said. Honestly, I really have no complaints with how it vapes, at least. So yeah, that's, like I said, it's a really, really good vape. I did miss something. This is, I believe, it is a stainless steel. It's like stainless steel outer, but the 510 connection in there is copper, and it is spring loaded. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a copper spring loaded. I know it's spring loaded, but I'm pretty sure it's a copper 510 connection. So yeah, that's pretty much all of those little things. I am on Asmodus.com. Go ahead and check them out. Cause I'm on Asmodus because that's where it came from. On Asmodus.com, I'll leave a link for Asmodus, by the way. On Asmodus.com, it is $119.95, but it is out of stock. And a lot of places I've checked, it is out of stock almost everywhere. But like I said, on Asmodus, I'll leave the link. It is $119.95. It is out of stock, but I would recommend buying it. I bought it with my own money, and I would recommend it. It was worth every penny that I spent on it, honestly. Like, it's the greatest thing. Like, the only problems that I see with it are the rattly buttons and how fingerprinty it gets. But really, that's all I have. I mean, this paint gets scratched off by RDAs. It's kind of sucky. I don't have measurements on it, which sucks, but whatever. So yeah, overall, it is a great. It's just an amazing vape. At least I think, anyways. So, yeah, in the end, the decision is yours, but I personally love this thing, and I would recommend buying it because it is worth every penny that I spent on it. So yeah, if you liked this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. This is Andy Scene with Clone Vapes. New atomizer. Wow. Alright, this is Andy Scene with Clone Vapes. I'll see you next time.